with my coaching, I don't try to tell people what to do. It
Mm-hmm.
comes across as if I do because I have that police thing in me, that authoritative
Uh-huh.
voice. But
Uh-huh.
I don't, I give you options. And so
Mm-hmm.
people generally, if you give them options and
Mm-hmm.
they feel like they're choosing opposed to
Mm-hmm.
me telling,
Okay. All right. So tell me this. What is it about your, what do we call it? Counseling? Is that the right word?
I'm a
Okay.
coach.
What is it about your coaching that makes you different from every other coach out there?
Because I take you back to the foundation. Oftentimes, especially when we get middle age,
Mm-hmm.
we are going based on what people have told us. We don't really
Okay.
make choices based on what we feel, based on the information and the experiences and the perceptions that we have generated over this course of time. So what I do is I take people back to the foundation. Let's revisit your core. Let's revisit your values, your morals, your beliefs, your non-negotiables. Let's put that shit on the table and see what you want to do with it
So does
based
that
on
mean
your goals.
does that
So
mean you're going to blame everything on my mother?
no, 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 no. So once we get into a session where we're identifying you, I got
Mm-hmm.
four big questions that I ask you. Who
Okay.
are you? What do you
Okay.
want? What are you
Okay.
pretending like you don't know? And how do you want to show up in the world? And then I got
Okay.
a fifth one that I take you, who do you want to become? And that's where we build from. That's where we build. So
Ah,
we're gonna figure out the foundation
okay.
as you see it, not what your mama, sister, brother, friend told you, but as you see it based on your stuff. What do
Mhm.
you want? What are you pretending like you don't know? How do you
Okay.
want to show up in the world? Everything is self mastery. I want you to understand how to master yourself from the
Ah.
inside out. Once you can understand who you are and what you want, then we get to
Mhm.
understand emotions that come along with that. The emotional piece is all yours because based on your thoughts will dictate your emotions, will ultimately dictate your behavior. From there, you get to
Uh-huh.
choose where you want to go in this world, and I'm there to
Uh-huh.
support you with that. Once you are
Uh-huh.
there and you
Mhm.
can effectively articulate your thoughts,
Mhm.
your needs
Mhm.
without hurting yourself or anyone else,
Mhm. I'm loving that because
that's off the
I'm
top of my head.
and that's what I wanted. I'm aware of the knowledge that thoughts create emotions where most people think it's the other way around.
Hmm.
Okay, why did you smack that kid? Because he made me mad.
Right.
Okay, no, there was a thought that came before that emotion. Okay,
Hmm.
but what I
And
found is most people don't want to hear that from me.
exactly. But here's the
Mm-hmm.
thing, and I preface my coaching with this is for you. You have
Mm-hmm.
to be honest with you. It's not for me. You're not putting on the show. And that's
Mm-hmm.
where the question, what are you pretending like you don't know?
Mm-hmm.
That's where it comes
Mm-hmm.
from.
Yeah, I like that because the idea that the thought comes first and then the emotion is created from that. What it does is it gives you the power because people think that they're out of control of their emotions, but you can change your thoughts. See, and
And
that
you can
implies
change how, I'm sorry,
that implies responsibility, and a lot of people shy away from that. But
responsibility, accountability,
yes, absolutely, yeah.
personal
Those
responsibility.
Well, what I found is a lot of people will take those two words, accountability and responsibility, and in their minds, they translate it to blame. Oh, so you're telling me it's my fault? I'm to blame for all the problems in my life.
And you
Okay,
know what my response to that would be?
what would it be?
Absolutely.
I love it. That's the truth.
Absolutely. A
Hmm.
girl told me one time, she said, why I keep running into all of these such and such a men? I
Hmm.
said, it's you.
That's who you're choosing.
It's not them, it's you.
Hmm.
The fragmented, disowned, wounded orphan stuff that lay deep inside of you comes up that makes you
Hmm.
either gravitate or not to a certain person.